What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus back with another Drunken Rant, and this is probably something I should talk about in a more serious, sober tone. I think I probably will eventually. But recently it's been, revealed that there is a candidate that has been written in on the presidential ballot for 2016 that has gained a little, momentum in the polls. Particularly in Iowa, North Carolina, and I forget the other state that they said, but this candidate has went from being around 7% to around 9%, and it even got an endorsement. I forget exactly the name of the group that endorsed it, but it was a well-known group that actually endorsed this candidate. Who is this candidate that's all of a sudden gaining attention across the nation? Deez Nutz. Yes, people. I shit you the fuck not. Deez Nutz, created by a 15-year-old boy, I forget dude's name. This fucking retard should be what he should be called, for real. But I guess fucking retarded genius, because he's rated with this stunt that he did. He put this candidate on the written ballot, and people have been voting for him in the polls, the exit polls, where they see the candidate list and vote whether or not they're favorable, not favorable, or unsure. Now, here's the creepy thing about this. Like I said, at first it was 7%, and then this rose around 9%. It's been in these particular states. Now, the thing that makes this kind of scary is that it's not just young people doing this. You would think okay, this is a bunch of people who just reached the voting age to their young mid-20s that's just dumbing around. But I've seen in articles that 2% of the 64 and above demographic have actually voted in favor of him, or are just not sure, not in the negative, you know what I mean? So that's worrisome, people. That's really fucking scary. We're in a country where Deez Nutz is gaining political momentum. Deez Nutz is doing the damn thing. And it's funny because as I say this, I realize all the jokes that are coming out. And we talked about this on the podcast about the talk show about everything. By the way, check that shit out. Drunk promo right there for you guys. Anyway, but yeah, this motherfucker is actually rating in the goddamn polls. He's rating in the goddamn polls, and people are enjoying it and living it up, and they're making crazy jokes. What's the joke that they made on that article about when these nuts drop, it's gonna be something? It was something crazy. I forget what. I'm drunk, but it's funny because we talked about it on the podcast, and we were just going off, and it's sad because it's like they said, the comedy writes itself, and you can't help but to just clown the shit, which is kind of sad too because it just brings more attention to it. And it's no, this shouldn't be funny. This is wrong. We should take the political system a lot more serious, but sadly the political system is kind of a joke anyway. The way that things are set up, it's the president election. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but as I said to people before, president is the shit job. It really has no influence, because at the end of the day, while you can, dictate to people what you want policy to be, the direction that you want the country to go into, if Congress ain't down for that shit, then you fucking assed out. You can't do shit without Congress. This is I admire the people who are all into Bernie Sanders, but at the end of the day, just like Obama, if he gets stuck with a fucked up Congress is going to try to swerve things to make sure that their constituents and all the special interest groups get taken care of first. And if he's a threat to them, they're going to try to bury him as fucking hard as they can, because the status quo wants things to stay the status quo. They don't want change. They want to make sure that that 1% stay at the top and the rest of us fucking stay at the bottom, the way that they feel it should be. You dig? But anyway, that's my political rant right now. People, please don't vote for Deez Nutz. Be smarter, make better decisions. Just don't vote for Deez Nutz. Get off Deez Nutz. God damn it. Oh fuck. Anyway, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.